Hi, in this video I will explain my moss geometry node for my tree toning assets pack. To start using the geometry node, just drag and drop it on your model from the assets browser. Note that my trees will come with the geometry node set up for you. Now you need to put one or both of these collections. These will be the collection of the models you want to scatter. I will use my own moss model, but you can use any other model you want. I am putting them in the right collection. As you can see, the moss is scattering on the leaves too. That's why I added the mesh mask. This is for masking a part of the model if needed. Go to the data properties and add a new vertex group to mask the part you need. Note that all of my trees will come with the vertex group needed. This is just for demonstration. Now you can select the vertex group from here. The density height will control the gradient of the moss. Plant A is the setting for collection A only. And Plant B is the settings for collection B only. I am changing the plant's color to blue to distinguish between collection A and B. The plant density is for controlling the density. The scale min and max are for controlling the scale of the scattered models. Note that collection B is using the normal of the object, but collection A does not. Let's put these plants in collection A to show the difference. You can see here the plants are not oriented in the right way. That's why collection A is better if you want more randomization, and collection B is for normal orientation. Noise opacity will control the opacity of the noise. Noise control will control the density of the noise. Noise seeds will change the seeds of the noise. Noise scale will control the scale of the noise. Weight paint mask is for painting your own place for scattering using the weight paint mode. You have to check the use weight paint in order for it to work. And you have to put the weight paint vertex group. As I said, my tree will come with the vertex group set up for you, but if you're going to use your own model, you will have to add it yourself, as we did with the leaves mask. Note that nothing is happening here because I didn't paint on the right group. You have to choose the right group. Now it's working. This is great if you want more control over the scattering. You can switch easily between weight paint and normal scattering, just by checking this box or unchecking it. Note that the noise and the height density will not work when the weight paint is on. but the scale and the density will work. If you want to change the rotation, you can use the rotation object. I will use this empty here. Simply use this eyedropper and choose your object. Note that the rotation object will not work when the weight paint is on. Let's use this trunk from Tree Toning Assets for better demonstration. When you rotate your object, the scatter will stay on the same side. This is great when you have different objects with different rotations, and you want to have the moss on the same side. Note that all the other settings will work with the rotation object. When you need to add more assets to the scatter, simply add them to the right collection. This flower is from my other stylized plants pack. I did mention that you need to drag and drop the geometry node on your model, but you can also just copy the modifier from another model by pressing Ctrl L, as you can see here. Note that the poly count will affect the scattering. As you can see here, I added a subdivision modifier before the geometry node. When you use it on your own model, don't forget to apply the scale and rotation and put the origin in the right place. I hope that was informative. Now go and amaze the world. Thanks for watching.